welcome to day 8.
Hi guys, I thought I'm gonna say hi to, and yeah, I just wanted to tell you what's going on. I just haven't been feeling well today, and I also haven't been the other day. I think Alex mentioned it before, and I just wanted to say it's not that big of a deal. I'm just being really sensitive, and it's not like nothing major, so no need for you to get worried. But I think the reason is actually the heating here, because I woke up this morning already with a headache, and now it's 7 p.m. and I still have the same headache. I took some paracetamol and everything, I drank lots of water, it didn't really help. So I'm just being super sensitive about it, but yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I just didn't feel like vlogging earlier. And yeah, I think it's actually the heating, because now it's winter, so we just turned the heating up. But we have some really weird old heating here in Germany, and it's electric heating. So normally it maybe heat with some water or oil or something, but we have electric heating here in the house. So it looks like this. Let me just show you. So this is what the heating look like. So we have this big box. As you can see, it's like the metal box, and yeah, that's the massive heating. So it's like run electronically, and you can see the bits in the bottom here. It has like hot air coming out that you can make come out if it's not hot enough, but yeah, that's basically how it works. And there's like a few problems with this. The first problem is that it charges overnight with the night electricity, which means that it gets really hot at night, and this is the one in our bedroom. In order for it to be charged throughout the day and keep the heat during the day. And we do have the heating on in the bedroom just because it also doubles as an office, so I have my desk in this room and everything, so I can't really have it too cold, which I wouldn't mind in the bedroom, because I just spent like most of the day here anyways. And the second problem is that because of the way it charges, it takes a while to charge up and also lose the charge. So basically you need to know the day before how hot it's gonna be the next day. So you need to decide the day before if you want the heating to be hot or not, because it's gonna charge overnight, and then there's literally nothing you can do about it. Like if you turn it down, it's gonna be cold the next day, and if you turn it up, it's gonna be hot the next day. So if you turn it down now and then it's like really cold the next day, you're gonna be freezing. And since this thing behind me is loading overnight, it gets really hot, and it makes the air really dry. I'm not entirely sure how it works. It has some kind of like stones inside for heating. I think everything inside, like my nose and my forehead, is just dried up, and that's how I get a headache, or I don't know. So yeah, that's what I've been doing today. Just spend the time trying to get rid of my headache. So if you have like any tips or solutions for the problem, let me know. Because one thing I just got is the thing you can see right here. So I actually got, let me show you, I got the diffuser that we used to have in England already. So it looks like this. It's like a diffuser humidifier. So I'm gonna put some water in this now. I really should have just gotten it earlier. And it's gonna like diffuse some water out of the top, and it's gonna make hopefully the room not as dry. And then hopefully I won't have that many headaches anymore. So fingers crossed. Yeah, apart from that, Alex is just making dinner, which is very nice of him. And I think I'm just gonna check in with him and bring the camera and see what's going on in a bit. So let's do that. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Just making some dinner.
It smells very nice already.
So
I'm tempted to make a joke about smell-o-vision, but I'm just gonna leave it like that.
it's literally just spices, onions and garlic in some kind of broth in there. There's some stock there. There's some tomatoes, some red lentils. Ooh.
Can you guess what we're making already? No, you can say.
Oh, I got the onions in my eyes.
Aww.
Thanks. I'm gonna make some dal, but it's gonna have to cook for a little while after I've made it. Some coriander. Ooh.
It's gonna be the best. Some fresh coriander. It's one of those things that are incredibly hard to get here in Germany. You mentioned it already in another video, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Oh, you need to open the window. Because in summer, for example, what we try to get, because we're super used to it, getting it in England, is like a bag full of fresh spinach or kale or anything. Not even gonna get started on the kale, but the least you would expect to get is some spinach, but the only way we could get it is frozen. And some of them with the blub, if you're German you know what I'm talking about, if not it literally has like spinach and cream inside. That's really not what you want if you want some fresh spinach. And yeah, we had the same problems with getting like fresh coriander. It's incredible. And I didn't even want to get the stupid packaging with the plastic, but that's literally all we could find. So that's very, very frustrating, but what can you do? Another thing I miss so much from living in London, can you guess what it's gonna be? Where you can just find a shop for like £1 everywhere.
What was it?
Hammers.
No.
Oh, guys, if you're ever in England, just go to a shop and have some hammers. It's ridiculous. You can buy it there for like £1, maybe £1.25 or something like that. And it's like this nicest little box of the best hammers you can imagine. And here you can't get it anywhere. And if you could, it's probably going to be like £5. Just ridiculous. And I'm also going to make some raita because I think it makes everything that's in any way Indian taste much nicer, like curries, dal or anything like that. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, there are some surprising things that you can't get. Just kind of bits and pieces that you take for granted and you don't really think about.
Yeah. Well, it's like a whole different culture of having stuff in the shop and buying stuff. Because I noticed when I moved to England for the first time, they have a lot of stuff already like chopped up and sell it in plastic bags. Or like the lettuce already washed, and the same with the spinach.
Pre-washed.
He's just steering the food, holding the camera on my face. Yeah, and we didn't really used to have it like this in Germany. Everything used to be like in the whole kind of vegetable. That has changed a bit now. It's just like incredibly frustrating if you just want to buy some stuff like spinach.
Yeah.
I have to say it was quite interesting when I came back here because I was missing all these things that I used to have for cooking when I was in Germany, and then I moved to England and I suddenly didn't have it anymore. And it's like the little things you take for granted that you incorporate in your cooking routine and then you can't use it anymore. And now when we came here to Germany, it was the same for you, wasn't it? It's like all the things that you're used to having, just can't find them in the shop. I just saw one thing that I'm gonna have now, which is what I bought yesterday because it's the Christmas time. Some little clementines, I think. Also, that's like the only way I could find them because I like them when they're like still hard. I hate when they're already soft and squishy. I just can't handle it. Even if they might taste better, I can't have it. So they came in this cute little bag, which I'm probably gonna be reusing for some things that I don't know what's gonna be yet. So that's what I'm gonna have now as a pre-dinner snack. And I think you're gonna just make the dinner. Okay.
Alright, well we're gonna show you the dal after it's finished, but we ate it.
We're so hungry and I forgot.
So it's all gone, there's nothing here. I've even put it all downstairs and in the fridge, so there's none left.
We'll show you next time we make it. Well, basically, we just wanted to end the vlog anyway, because we're not doing much anymore.
Same time tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thanks.